Yo, okay, people. Pel Colin, Pen on Smoke, and I'm just gonna be doing my Man United versus Nottingham Forest preview. Okay, so see, we played Arsenal on Wednesday and we lost. Games, the next game's tomorrow, Saturday, the 7th of December. All right, so just speaking on the last match against Arsenal. I thought we played well in the first half. We played well in the first half. I think we dominated possession. Well, we didn't dominate possession. Did we dominate possession? We saw a lot of the ball. Yeah, we saw a lot of the ball, but we couldn't make the ball stick in it. And this is a thing with playing not Rashford, Hoyland and Garnacho. Like the ball is not gonna stick with them two up front, right? You're not gonna be able to build with them two. Okay, so Xerxes is our number 9. Yeah, he should be our number 9. Xerxes needs to start if you want to play possession football and you want the ball to stick up front. Okay, because he's the link man. He links play. Okay, so I think that game just goes to prove, yeah, and you could say it's a one-off game or whatever, but I've said from daylight, Xerxes needs to be our number 9. Yeah, he's the real starter. Okay, especially if we're supposed to be Man United and dominating position, dominating the ball. If you want to play counter attack football, then cool, play Rasmus. Yeah, if you need to. But if you're playing possession based football and you're trying to dominate teams, Xerxes needs to play. Yeah, he needs to start. And Xerxes not really good off the bench. We saw that yesterday. Xerxes needs to be starting. Yeah, he's not an impact sub player like that. Do you understand? He's not the guy you bring on with 20 minutes or 30 minutes to go. Okay, he needs to feel his way into the game. Like I've heard it said by Rance and someone else. Not that, and this is just that I agree with them. Yeah, they're thoughts that I had myself, but I just agree with what they're saying. Yeah, they've said it also. Okay. So yeah, on that game against Arsenal, obviously we lost to two corner set pieces. They didn't really have that much chances before that from open play. So yeah, there wasn't much you could take away from that game apart from, who can play where. And Garnacho in the 10, it's not working. Yeah, not Rashford. Rasmus up front, it's not working. Yeah, not when you're trying to dominate teams. Okay, because his hold up play, his link play is just not good enough. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's non-existent, but it's not good enough. All right. So those are the two key takeaways from that game for me. Right. Now going on to his press conference, Amarim's press conference for the Notts game. He said some quite insightful things. I don't think there's too many injuries. Obviously, Luke Shaw's out. He's injured, so he's not featuring. What else did he say? He said Leach is back, obviously from suspension. Mainly should be back as well. What else have we got? He spoke about the league position. So he was asked about being 14th, well, being 13th place and how it changes from game to game. Now I think like I don't even look at the table until it's the second half of the season because things just change on a day-to-day basis. So there's no point in looking at the table like that. Okay. So I don't really pay attention to the table until the second half of the season. Until after January, you're looking at February. Yeah, it's important to just know where you are. But in terms of looking at the table and making assessments or judgments based off, where we are now, it's kind of pointless in a sense. So yeah, that was quite nothing to me. What else? Yeah, so we spoke about the run of games and consistency to win games and move up the table. He spoke about the changes being made in terms of the lineups from by match to match. And I think he said he's getting to know his best lineup. And again, like I've shared my best formation, my best lineup, sorry, within this formation for the team, which I would like to see Amarim implement. Okay, so as I said, I want to see Mainu and Ahmad in the tens and Xerxes up top. Yeah, that's what I think. That's how I think our lineup, at least the front line, should be. Do you understand? And then you can have either Cass or Bruno. Ugarte, he has to stay in the midfield, okay, because he's just a dog in the midfield. So he's a starter. Who else is a starter? Mazraoui is an automatic starter, so you play him on the right. I think he's best as a right wing back. He can play that position. You have Yoro, Dalit, and I would have said Shaw, but Shaw's injured, so you play Martinez there, and you play Malacia at left back. Yeah, so and then obviously Onana in goal, but you switch between Fernandez and Cass in midfield. Yeah, paired with Ugarte. That's what I would like to see. Yeah, or you could have even Cass and Fernandez. Do you understand? Yeah, especially at home, like when we're supposed to be playing against, teams in the bottom half of the table. Cass and Fernandez could probably work in that system if Fernandez is a bit more disciplined. Do you know, like that? What else did he say? Yeah, so he said he's understanding his players more. He spoke about Bruno's able to play, his recovery, let's say. His natural fitness is probably better than Ugarte's at the moment, let's say. So Ugarte needs more time to recover. He spoke about not having that much time to work on the training pitch because of the amount of games as well. What else did he say? He spoke about learning lessons from wins and losses and wins. So he learned a lot of lessons from the Everton game, and one of the lessons that, well, I wouldn't say one of the lessons that I learned, but one thing that was apparent to me is that we don't, obviously, even with Rashford and Xerxes up top, like in the midfield, we don't keep possession well. We didn't keep possession well enough. Yeah, but then obviously it's a new system. They'll improve. They'll get better with it. I think we played Mainu in that game as well. He was just coming back from injury. Right. So yeah, they'll get better. Do you understand? So there were lessons to be learned from the Everton game. He spoke about that. And even though we won 4-0. What else did he say? Just spoke about trusting all of his players and seeing them play in training and in games, seeing them play better and understand their positions better and which ones are suitable for different roles. He says he needs to see games from the dugout and not from TV. And that they're trying to find everything out in a fast pace. Yeah, so that's basically it. Okay. That was basically the press conference, to be fair. Pre-game press conference. So I'm just gonna boot up EAFC 25. Really, like I said before, I prefer to do this on Football Manager FM because EAFC 25 is just, the gameplay is just shocking. Even with this latest patch, even though I've only had like a couple games with it, but let's see. So if we go to kickoff, classic match. Now the last time I used live form on, I tried to be neutral so I didn't have to play, but then it changed the formation. I don't know why it did that, so I had to step in. Okay, and we drew Arsenal 2-2 in that game. But I'm playing Nottingham Forest. Okay, let's edit this. And I'll show you the formation for the last match, or the lineup from the last match. So let me load this. This is what he's doing. He didn't even do that formation. I'm gonna have to load up my. Let me import this tactic. Have I got it on here? I should do. There we go. So AZZ E U W E D Q. Confirm. GC. Let's just name it up. Right. Let's just sort this out. I'll do the tactics first. I won't do the tactics. I'll do the lineup. Okay. So the last match we had Anana in goal. We had Mazraoui as left back, Maguire centre back, and we had Dele on the right. We also had Malacia. He started. Where is he? Malacia started. We had Fernandez in midfield with Ugarte. Where's Ugarte? And then we had Dallo. That's a right wing back. And Garnacho. Mount. Yeah, I didn't rate Mount as a AMC. I wouldn't play him there. If you're playing Mount, I would play him in midfield. You could play him in midfield. Pair him with Ugarte or Cass as an 8. Just don't have Mount and Fernandez in the same team. Yeah, Mount would have to come off the bench. Sorry, one of them would have to be on the bench. I don't want to see them in the same team. Who else? Well, even though in the last lineup that I did put them in the same team, but you know, watching Mount the other day, yeah, it's just not gonna work. And then yeah, Højlund up top, right? So that was the lineup against Arsenal. Now we have a game against I can't even know, Pizzen, I believe that's how you pronounce it, in the Europa League. That's away from home, and I think we should focus on the Europa League. Like top 4 is pretty much gone. Yeah, I wouldn't bank on top 4, but we have a chance to enter the Champions League and win a trophy by winning the Europa League. So I think he should focus on that competition, and he can just use the league cups. Sorry, not the league cups, the league games, to just experiment, I would say. Yeah, but he needs to use the league games wisely in terms of his team selection and rotation. Then we've got obviously Manchester City, that's away from home, and we've got Tottenham Hotspur away from home in the EFL Cup. Then we've got AFC Bournemouth in the Premier League at home, and then Wolverhampton Wanderers away from home in the Premier League. And then we've also got Newcastle at home on the 30th of the 12th in the Premier League. So just looking at that run of games, you have to think about which games are winnable, right? So against Nottingham Forest, we should be winning that match. Against Pizzen, we have to win that match. Manchester City, I'm not really bothered about this match. Okay, so I don't expect anyone anyone to believe that we can win. Yeah, we're gonna go in as the underdogs for that match. All right. So I'm not gonna go out all for a win for that match. I wouldn't. Against Tottenham, EFL Cup. I don't really care about the EFL Cup. Yeah, that's a Mickey Mouse Cup. If we get kicked out of the EFL Cup, that's fine. I don't care about that game. Because think about it, you got Man City on the 15th, you got Tottenham 4 days later on the 19th. Yeah, we got a match pretty much every 4 days. Yeah, every 4 days, pretty much. Then we got Bournemouth in the league at home. We need to win that. We should be winning that. Wolverhampton away. We should be winning that. And Newcastle at home. We need to win that. Do you know what I'm saying? So in terms of squad rotation, you could probably rotate in the Manchester City game and in the Tottenham game. Yeah, but for this Nottingham Forest game, the lineup that I would go for would be, and you kind of need some consistency as well, yeah, in terms of your team selection. Okay, your team, the players need to form bonds and relationships with each other. Okay, it will help with their anticipation. Okay, and the runs they make. All right, so just looking forward to the Nottingham Forest game. Obviously, you got Onana in goal. Onana needs to start. Then I would do. Let's see. First of all, and okay, we'll do from top to bottom, from bottom to top. All right, but I was gonna take out Garnacho straight away. Anyway, so Onana in goal. Then we've got Shaw's injured. Sorry. Martinez. Delete. Euro. Yeah. In midfield, you're probably gonna have to have Fernandez and Cass. Wings, we will have. I'm gonna start Dallo on the left. If Malacia can play, then that would be good. Yeah, if Malacia is fit enough to play, then you could start Malacia. I think he needs the game time, right? It's either going to be Malacia or Dallo for left wing back. Then I would have Mainu and Ahmad. And also Xerxes up front. That would be my lineup, right? Onana, Martinez, Delete, Euro, right centre back, Fernandez, Cass, Malacia on the left wing back, with Mazraoui on the right, Mainu and Ahmad in the 10s, and Xerxes as a false 9. Yeah, that would be my team. Okay, against Nottingham Forest, right? Ugarte will probably be on the bench. Obviously, Shaw's injured. Rashford will be on the bench. Maguire will probably be on the bench. Who else is injured? Do you have Garnacho in the team? I think Lindelof's still out, Ericsson can't play. I'm sorry, but Ericsson gets dropped. So yeah, you could go with that. Or no. Delete. He needs to be that. Delete, could even be a captain. He's captain material. Well, potential, to be fair. Like on God, like Delete is captain potential if he strips Fernandez of the armband. If we're looking at this squad now, I would have said Cass, but Cass is getting on. He's only got what, a season left. So yeah, but I would say De Ligt. Yeah, okay. In terms of roles, player roles, you'd have, obviously they've got new focuses now in this. So I'd put Xerxes as a advanced forward support. Normally I would have had him as a force 9. Onana, sweeper keeper. Balanced. Yeah. Martinez balanced. De Ligt. Yeah, ball playing defender. What role are you? Stopper. Yeah, defender balance. That's fine. Deep line playmaker for Cass. I like you as a box to box. Fernandez. Half winger plus role. Hell no. Box to box balanced. Now these roles are just to make this formation work in this game. Like, this is a problem with FIFA, right? So you don't really have to play too much man to the roles. It's just simply for this formation to work in it. But yeah, that's my team. That's my lineup. Yeah, Onana, Martinez, De Ligt, Euro, Fernandez, Cass, Malacia, Mazraoui, Mainu, Ahmad, Xerxes. Yeah, so we'll try this out.
Days of anticipation have led up to this, an occasion worthy of a packed stadium. Don't miss a second. Stay with us for every minute of the action.
Welcome to the Theatre of Dreams, Old Trafford. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith. And it's a game from the Premier League on the way. It's Manchester United, and they face Nottingham Forest.
Cheers, Guy. I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal will certainly settle any nerves.
They've won the ball, now get something going, maybe. That's nicely won to see off the threat. Here's how Manchester United line up. Andre Onana is in goal. Lisandro Martinez starts with Tyrell Malacia in the fullback positions, and they go with a single striker leading the line. Here's how Nottingham Forest line up.
Well, no real surprise to see they're also set up in the same formation. It's just how effective those wide players can be. The onus is really on them to attack those bylines and turn their fullbacks.
To retain possession. Bruno Fernandes. Ball taken away from them. Ena. This could be threatening. Casemiro. Looks a good ball. Great stop to turn the ball away. That's good physical play. And back with Seltz. Bruno Fernandes is a leader, very much a modern midfielder. He can defend and attack in equal measure. Is he going to play a prominent role in this game?
Well, he's such a good striker of the ball, isn't he? He's got that ability to generate so much power. The goalkeeper's got no chance if it's on target. You've got to mark a player like him so tightly.
Looks the right ball. Oh, top quality goalkeeping to deny what looked a likely goal.
Need to get used to this goal.
Nicolas Dominguez. Attack of genuine promise now. That's good defending. With the approach now, it'll come their way soon. Fernandez. Good pressure this, high up the pitch. Showing good width with this attack. That's where it ends. Good work to recover possession. Promising looking attack from United. Fernandez. Advantage played, no free kick. Nicolas Dominguez. Chris Wood. Dominguez. Hudson-Odoi. Working hard to win it back there. Good ball in behind. Oh, I think he went too soon.
Yeah, he did. He's delayed and delayed, and you can only hold your run for so long. That's why the flag's gone up.
Pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Decent chance. Well, not the easiest of saves, but you'd expect him to probably stop that. Delivered. Hussein Masraoui. Joshua Zirkzee. Now went for it, and it wasn't a bad try. It's been hammered just wide. take it on.
Oh my
That
God.
was a great chance to the opener.
How have they not won the run? He has to be clinical in that position. position. He looks absolutely gutted.
Damn.
Pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Dirty.
Well, here's the replay. Despite lots of pressure from the defender, he manages to hold him off, gets his shot away. It's a good goal, that.
And that will do it for the first half here at Old Trafford.
Slightly more attacking.
There's the restart. Off we go again. Yates. He takes aim. Super try and almost a super goal.
It was, and it's a difficult technique, and he just makes it look easy. Great body position, nice hit. Just unlucky that he can't finish.
Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. Need to get tighter here, but it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Dominguez. An attack of genuine promise developing. Struggling to keep the ball there. There's a chance for them to go now. Halfway clear. The move breaks down. That's a real shame. Alex Moreno. No time to dwell on the ball. Moreno. Hudson-Odoi. Untidy in possession there. He's certainly had a decent game so far, or maybe better than that. It's fair to say he hasn't disappointed.
Yeah, I'm sure the manager will be delighted with him. He'll have drilled that into them, you know. Keep focused and keep playing through to the whistle. And it's certainly put them in a good position to go on and win this now.
Bruno Fernandes. Joshua Zirkzee. Now, this has to be. Oh, he's sorted that out nicely. Now sitting a bit too deep here. Could be dangerous. It's in! And they've only got themselves to blame. Sitting back, but far from soaking it up, they've now got to suck it up.
The replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance, and the movement is good to get on the end of it, and it's a simple finish in the end.
And the game restarts with the score 2-0. Three-goal lead, and the win almost
Fernandes
guaranteed.
can still score from midfield. Xerxes playing up front and acting as a false nine. Players can't pick him up. They don't know whether to come or whether to drop back. Yeah, and it frees up other players.
So Manchester United are running away with the game as the action restarts. Casemiro. He looks the right ball. And another! Ball to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, here's the replay, and it's a nice through ball to split the defence. And then through on goal, he decides to go for power. Absolutely smashes it past the keeper. And you have to say it was a good finish.
Like I said, they don't know whether to come close to him, mark him tightly, or drop back.
So back underway, 4-0 now, and you wonder if there's to be further punishment. Ryan Yates. Morgan Gibbs-White. Alex Moreno. Nikola Milenkovic. Aina. Chris Wood. And they've got it back now.
It's gonna feed it through to Moreno, but it's offside.
Moreno. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Anthony. United being afforded too much space here. Fernandes. The shot quality.
Such a Fernandes football.
Chris Wood. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous.
Oh.
Across the line, it'll be a throw. Mazraoui. Oh, a really poor challenge. What's the referee going to do here? And there we are, yellow card.
Well, you could tell by his body language he knew a card was coming there.
Fernandes. Anthony. Urge to shoot. Oh, it's offside.
Gonna shoot,
Getting in there for the chance.
I could have.
Ball in behind. Just needs the composure now.
Terrible. I was in two man going.
Quality bit of goalkeeping. Having a look. Goalkeeper he's there to do.
Constant pressure. Especially with people that they say don't have legs. Players that they say don't have legs.
The box it goes. Oh, well saved. That was a really good chance.
Obviously, it's a football game. It's not real life.
And he's managed to keep it in.
Maybe.
United recovering possession well.
Maybe.
The ball just won't stick with anyone here. In behind, can he finish?
Oh my days.
Only the keeper in his way, and it's a bad miss.
It's not that far away. It's a decent effort. I just feel he lacked composure with the finish.
Could have been at least 6 now.
Now, this might be promising. Fernandez. One more to the total, and there's no sign of them stopping there.
Goal for Ahmed.
Here's the replay, and what a strike this is. He gets so much power behind it. The keeper has no chance.
And off we go again, with the gap now a full 5-0.
So you could have made shrubs, I guess.
Dominguez. Good work to regain possession. Kraus. What a place to lose the ball just when the chance was on. That's a good ball. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least
Do
the
I
3 points
expect
too.
5-0?
Well, it was a very
against
assured
Nottingham
performance,
Forest?
wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward.
No.
They were really lively
I
and
expect a
almost
win.
cutting through at will at times. The result never
Yeah, I
in much
expect to
doubt.
win, regardless. And
He
I
has
expect
put
a
in
clean
a
sheet
truly
too.
magnificent performance today, nigh on unplayable. What are your thoughts, Sue?
He was certainly one of the standouts, a threat throughout. Just never stopped running, and when the chances came, he took them well.
Mainu, Fernandez, Xerxes, and Ahmad. Next time I'll do it on legendary AI. It's 10-10 for Ahmad and Xerxes. Mainu 9.5. Fernandez 9.3. That's 9.1. 53% possession. Not bad. 16 shots. See what possession was. Overall. Position 1. Position lost. Opponent. Yeah. See, Xerxes just linking everything. He was number 6. Who's number 6? Martinez. He was barely in the game. Oh, passes. Yeah. We have sets. Yeah.